Hang on a minute. Stuck the foot up.
Not on the kitchen.
Tape. Breathe, Aimee, breathe.
Whoa!
Aimee Fuller is a former Olympic snowboarder turned broadcaster. Katya Jones is a Strictly Come Dancing pro. They have a YouTube channel called Aimee and Katya Go. Here's Aimee Fuller and Katya Jones.
Katya, Aimee, Katya, you're going to be cooking for us in a minute. What are you going to cook for us?
We absolutely love miso aubergine.
Favourite?
We?
We?
Yeah, I love an aubergine or an eggplant. Right, so stop it. So before we start, we like to have a brew on this show. Are you a tea or coffee person in the morning?
Morning coffee.
Yeah. People keep telling me that I should be drinking fruit teas instead of caffeine teas. We've got raspberry and lemon, so we're going to try this today. Oh, look at the colour. How did you two meet in the first place?
My nan was watching me in South Korea in 2018. This Asian lady said to my nan, my granddaughter lives in Great Britain. She was like, do you know the show Strictly? And my nan's like, well, yeah, of course. My nan loves Strictly. And they introduced us.
I didn't know that.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank
Do
you
we
for
cheers
having
tea?
us
I'm not sure
in
we
your
cheers
kitchen.
tea.
It smells fake. Does it taste good?
It's a bit bland.
That is just hot
When
water.
I do
isn't it?
pantomime and I have to keep my voice going, that's what you do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hot toddy. Oh, yes, I do.
You've got a YouTube show you do
Yes.
called Go. Quickly
Go. Excuse me.
Aimee and Katya go.
What I like about it is that you're both very talented, but your talents are different.
She's more bold in her moves and approach and everything she does, and I'm more divine. Yeah, I got like little things.
You're divine, are you? Hey, Australia.
Time travel. Go back or forward.
Age 4, living in Kent, doing motocross with my dad and granddad. They were happy times.
I think I'd go back actually to my competing times. They were like the most unhappy times of my life because I never ever enjoyed a single performance I did. And I'd love to go back with the mentality I've got now and actually embrace it and love it.
For sure PE, but that's
No, it's got to be P. I was going to say.
that's
if I
a
was gonna
given
guess.
and it's expected. But
And Katya's is art.
if we're to take that
Ah.
away, I'm going to go with statistics. I had good spatial awareness, and then I took that and inserted it into my career. So that was my little superpower.
I love maths. I was very good at school.
She's such a geek. It's another level.
And how many languages do you speak?
3, almost a bit 4.
English, Russian, and...
Russian native, English, Spanish.
Can you do a bit of Spanish for us?
And on that note,
Right, so what are we cooking?
Miso. Oh, I'm gonna actually do 2 types of aubergine, and both were good. But one is gonna go in the oven, one is more like braised in a pan. What are you gonna do?
Whatever you tell me to do. Have you taught Aimee how to do any dancing?
I have indeed. This
Can
is
she
actually-
dance?
She can.
Do you think you'd be a contender if you ended up on Strictly?
no, probably not. We went to Ibiza in the summer, and I said, I'll beast you in yoga. So we did half an hour, we woke up, and you actually
Beast me.
train me as if you were training one of your partners, because we've
Right,
never done
okay.
this. She's like, okay, we're going to start with the jive. You can do 50 drunken sailors
On each foot.
on each foot.
Drunk as hell. Knees up, and I had my hand up like this,
but
going knees
was,
up.
It was
knees
like
up.
boot camps and knees were up. That night we're sat having a few drinks. I was like, mate, my feet feel a bit swollen. Hang on a minute. Stuck the foot up on the
Not on the kitchen.
table. I'm just demonstrating. Literally, my toes were like the size of this, and I couldn't even move them.
Both your sports are interesting because you're both judged, aren't you? Mentally, it must be quite tough. There must be a time where you've pulled out some tricks on a snowboard and gone, hold on, that should have been marked higher, and Katya, the same with you. Is it hard mentally?
I always believe there's no point in being bitter. It's their decision on the day, and the best man wins.
So I always thought I was not good enough. It's awful, always being criticised. I had that pressure. It was really hard. I didn't like it. But being judged now Strictly is completely different because now I know I'm the qualified person here.
What can you beat Aimee at?
Dancing.
Agility.
Agility.
Are you having that, Amy? What does that mean?
I think it depends what it is, right? More dancey, yeah, but if it's more sprint style, I'd take you, for sure.
I'm sorry, can everybody please Google Aimee Fuller,
What?
a ninja warrior?
I walked out onto the platform and there's like this giant audience. I was like, breathe, Aimee, breathe. Made it to the second one. And then by the third one, I didn't even use one of my legs and I chest butted the tombstone and backflipped into the water. It's TV gold.
It's super cool.
Did you ever have to worry about diet?
We had a nutritionist, but it wasn't substantial enough in my opinion. You are on the mountain for extended periods of time. So I really learned how to adapt and travel with the food that I needed.
Was there an ideal weight for throwing yourself around?
No such thing as a fighting weight in snowboarding. It's just whatever made you feel good. I felt best when I was light. Then I could get small, get big, get small, get big, and put myself into weird positions a lot easier.
And you never worried about your weight, you just did?
No.
You were just always
Dancing, moving, exercising.
constantly?
Ballroom dancing is not about flexibility as such. It's first of all partnering skills, you know. That's why me and Aimee can do a lot of cool
Right.
stuff together actually.
Have you seen some of our stunts?
No.
Right,
Do you both cook?
Yeah.
we do.
I like chicken. I mean, she's predominantly a vegetarian, but she doesn't like to see food go to waste. She'll eat the bones and the skin that I don't eat.
Bones?
Yeah, like just all the cartilage and things
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
she'll gnaw it right down till there's nothing left. Like the cartilage, the lot.
When does the chili?
Do you want a story behind this?
Yes.
This is homemade by my good friend Nancy Shu, another Strictly Professional.
Ah.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Do you like olive oil?
With bread in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but this one is nice. It's just your regular £7 one.
Okay.
But this one's
Very nice.
yeah, £30.
Brilliant.
So we're going to taste and then we're going to decide which one's expensive. Do you know how to taste olive oil?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so
I'll
the
just
idea
put
is
the tip of my tongue on it.
oh no, the idea
Fair
is you
enough.
take a sip and then what you have to do is I've learnt this is you go you slurp and so you bring in oxygen with it because you've got to get the peppery taste in your mouth. So I'm going to start with this one. So
Demonstrate. Is that what you meant to do?
Is this some sort of joke?
Is that horrible?
no, it's olive oil. Suck in some oxygen. That's it. That's it.
Giving it.
She's good. She's good, isn't she?
I know. I'm going to be such a
Ooh.
disappointment.
See, I'm a bit confused.
I know
That
the
one's
difference.
better.
I would say that tastes just like oil. That tastes like
Olives.
some sort of olive.
Yeah, I think I'm going that one as well. That's got a more
Do you
complex
not know?
taste.
Oh, it's written on the back of the card.
Too cheesy.
No! No!
I just went with you two.
You suck.
Did you have any superstitions or pre-match
Oh
rituals?
yeah. Slept in my competition bib. I'd open the window before I went to sleep every single night before a competition, and I'd do my run 3 times in my head. And then lucky knickers.
Same ones?
Yeah,
For how many years?
quite a while.
Oh no.
I know which ones. Are they the same as you wear now? As in the brand. We used to hold our hands and just breathe together before, look at each other and get into this, in sync with our breathing, and then walk onto the floor and then hope for the best.
Right. And you like working together, haven't you? You've got a
Yes.
little TV project coming up. Well, actually, I say little. It's absolutely huge. I'm not sure you're allowed to tell me too much about it.
It's us. You get the gist.
What reality shows would you like to do?
I'd like to do a cooking one because everybody expects me to do physical things.
Would either of you do The Jungle?
I would.
I'd be better in that for sure.
But why do I need it now when I'm on the best TV show in the country, right?
Oh, Sunday brunch, I think, probably is the best. Have you just put coriander all over that?
Oh,
I can't eat that.
just weren't the hair.
That's delicious.
That's-
That really is good.
I think we've done a great job, Tim.
We have done well here.
Me and you have cooked
It's-
this well.
I'm going to give it
7.
Aimee, you've written a self-help book. What's one piece of advice you'd give people from that?
Try something new every single day, no matter what it is. That will keep you coming back time and time again, and that will keep you inspired.
Look at people and their actions and their words and try and see good in it rather than the opposite, because I think it makes you happier.
Amazing. Thank you so much for doing this today. Absolutely delicious. I'm actually going to upgrade you to an 8. That's fantastic.
Yes! There's one more!
Oh, there's another one.